Okay, next we're gonna look at a scissor sweep. This is kind of the iconic sweep in Jiu-Jitsu and still works at a high level if you get the timing for it right. So when we're here in this closed guard, we're gonna imagine that maybe I set that first hand in the collar, okay? And then my partner, to defend that cross collar, is maybe pushing on my chest. Yeah, so when this happens over here, it's hard to get the cross collar choke when he's far away from me, okay? So one thing I can do if I'm confident and the scenario's right is I can open the guard. So I'm gonna get a grip on the sleeve here first, and I'm gonna open the guard. Now if you're a beginner, it's okay to put your feet on the ground, pivot out on your side, and then set up a scissor position. But if you have a little bit more experience, you just wanna kind of pedal off your partner to hip escape and get on your side over here. Once you get on your side, now he's loaded up for the scissor sweep, okay? I wanna have this shin kind of running across his body, like so he can't drop his weight on top of me again. And then on the other side, I like to start with my foot on the hip. Okay, this controls the distance. When I'm ready, I'm gonna look to do the scissor motion. And what I wanna imagine is this foot's dropping out and I'm pulling and pushing my grip. So did you see I just got up on my elbow over here? That does two things. One, I do a row with my left hand. Two, I start to push the collar grip. So I have a row and a press. And now, from this position, that pull loaded Ivan's weight up onto my shin. That's very important. I want his weight on top of me for the sweep or else it's not gonna work. So as I'm here, look, I pull him to me. Now his lower body's light, his upper body is falling over the top. So now I just scissor my legs. And when I scissor my legs, I look behind me and punch this collar grip here. And then now from this position, I come on top. Okay, so we're gonna change angle a little bit. So again, I'm here with Ivan in the position. You can do this side even. So I set my first hand in the collar. I have the grip over here. And now I either come feet on the ground or I pedal off my partner and I find this position over here. Once I find this position, I'm gonna push my left hand, pull my right hand, and get up on my elbow. And see, I just loaded him up, so I'm kind of pulling him with that hook. Okay, I'm gonna rotate before I complete the sweep. Let's try the other side, do the other angle. So again, when I'm here, pivot, foot on the hip and shin. And now when I'm ready to go, this foot can kind of drop out. I push and pull. Look, I find myself on the elbow. See how I'm looking behind me? That's how I know I'm doing it right. I'm gonna punch this hand. I'm gonna scissor the legs. And I'm just gonna follow through and get myself to that top position. You almost wanna imagine like you're pulling back a bow and arrow when you do this sweep, okay? The last thing I'll say is this sweep can also be done from the 2-on-1. So this is a great option as well. So if I was here with Ivan, I can come on the cross sleeve control, break his grip, pass his hand underneath so he can't remake the grip, control the fabric right behind the triceps. Now one more time, I'm in the scissor position. And then we have the same motion still with our arms. We look behind us, and then I kick him through, load him up for that scissor sweep, arrive in that mount position, hands wide, feet tucked on the inside.